I have a message. It's very specific today, and it's about the feminine polarity that lives within everybody as it pertains to our core female bonding that occurs in childhood. Okay, this bus has its blinker on, but it doesn't mean it. Just making sure. What did I just say? So I think that we could argue that a lot of people carry both mother and father wounding. It's the nature of being raised by imperfect people, and nobody's perfect. But the extent to which we experience mother and father wounding will differ. In an extreme case, you have absentee parties who are not there for your childhood or creating some type of formative bond in early childhood. And what I'm getting today is that there's something around the core wounding, and this is tacking on to a little bit of the stuff that I spoke on in last night's message, which is the title of that video is just Channeled Energy Update. But it's like, if you love somebody, you do not need to convince them of that. And in today's world, we see a lot of insecure women who sort of demand that their partner demonstrate and embody the love that they have for them. And women are not necessarily realizing in some cases that a partner is not going to make you feel loved in the way that you think, even if in the way that you desire. As far as like people will talk about love languages and like, I don't know why my video just stopped recording, but it did. I think that there's a little bit of convolution within some women, and I'm going to talk about the male side of this after, but we project in some cases onto our partner that they're not doing enough to make us feel secure in the relationship. But if you're not secure within yourself, then nobody will be able to create that security for you. So the way that we see this manifest with men, I think, is a lot of men who are incapable of honoring monogamy. They don't desire monogamy. And the reason for that is because if there's mother wounding in a certain way, like an absentee mother, or overly coddled, if you're overly coddled or helicopter parented by the female role model in early childhood, then you have unrealistic expectations for what a woman is supposed to do for you. This is what I talked about a few weeks ago around like a lot of men wanting to be mothered without realizing it. This is sort of around the convention with gender roles in a household and how those don't necessarily honor the natural gifting of masculine energy and feminine energy. And so men will seek out side chicks or affairs in order to have more validation from the female energy in their life, because they're not capable of getting it from one person. And that's not correct. It's that they need to be able to heal the relationship that they have with themselves as a result of how they were treated by their primary female role model that they bonded with, if they bonded with one, in order to accept the level of love that an individual woman can provide. So that's it for today. That's the whole message. But I think that that's really interesting. I've been getting just the most ridiculous yin yang synchronicities, like all over the place. Yin yang. That's funny. That license plate on this Bentley says "Thanks, officer." An old man, respect. What a legend. Oh, and then I woke up at like, I don't know, 3 a.m, and Build Me Up Buttercup was playing in my head. Like, actually, I could hear every layer of the instrumentals. It was like somebody turned on a radio in my head. That doesn't happen so often, so could be some messages in there as well. Hope everybody's doing well.